Hello, everyone, and welcome again to another Teacher Joseph podcast. Today, we're going to look at the phrase to take a gander. To take a gander. A gander, that's Gander, as you probably know, is a type of goose. For those of you who don't know this phrase, to take a gander, it's an expression meaning to take a look, or to get a peek, or to check something out. This phrase is a little bit strange. It first appeared in the early 20th century, as far as I know, and we always think of it as being about the male goose, the gander. I'm sure you all know the stories of the goose and the gander. We've heard them many times when we were children, especially if you grow up in the countryside. Gander, meaning male goose, comes from Old English. And that in turn comes from, I think, some other kind of Indo-European roots, simply meaning goose. So, how did take a gander come to mean take a look? Well, some people think that it is because geese, the plural of goose, geese have long necks and it's easy for them to see things. They can move their heads and look around the corner. They can see things which we can't see. So maybe that's where it came from. To take a look, to take a gander. It still sounds a bit strange. Other people think that perhaps it comes from criminality. Thieves in the old days would steal geese. They would take a gander so they could eat it. I guess we'll never know exactly where the term came from, to take a gander, but let's come up with a few examples. I wonder what's in that shop there. I'm going to take a gander. I wonder what's on the menu in that cafe. I can see it in the window. I'm going to go over and take a gander. I'm going to go for a little walk. I'm going to take a gander down the street. Some people say have a gander instead of take. They all went downtown to have a gander at the new shops that have opened there. So it's better just to replace the word gander with the word look so that you can see clearly what it means. Today, I'm going to go and take a gander around the shopping mall to see what's there, if there's anything I need to buy. I may also have a gander around some of my favourite shops when I'm there. To take a gander, to have a gander. This isn't the only phrase we have about geese. There's another one saying, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. And that simply means what's good for one person is good for another. For example, well, my wife has gone on holiday. What's good for the goose is good for the gander, so I'm going to go on a holiday too. My workmates have asked to book their holidays. Well, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I'm going to ask for the same thing. So it's when there appears to be two equal opportunities, you can say, well, let's go for it. What's good for the goose is good for the gander. What's good for one person is good for another. So, that's two phrases for today. To take a gander, have a gander, And what's good for the goose is good for the gander. I hope you've enjoyed this. See you soon. Bye.